about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but sometimes, darn it, you just can't find it in the listing. I'm a licensed practicing real estate agent here on the west side of Maui, and the reason for this broadcast today is because I want to talk a little bit about the best deal, I think, that exists in all of West Maui, maybe even all of Maui itself. And if you're new to the channel, I've been posting videos every day for two reasons. Number one, to bring awareness to the need for the Maui food donation. So if you haven't seen the video called Maui Food Line, please look it up. Please Google it in your YouTube search or in Google. Just put in Maui Food Line and then watch that video, please. At a very minimum, share it if you can. And number two, give to the Maui Food Bank if you can, because this need for food is going to continue for a little while here, but hopefully not too long, because the second reason for these videos is to encourage people to come to Hawaii, to come to Maui, to show that this place is happening, the aloha is alive and well, and it's a beautiful time to come to Hawaii. Because why? It's kind of empty. There's not a lot of people here, and I guarantee you, as they would say in Pidgin, Garens ball barons. Now I know a lot of the local guys are going to give me a hard time there, but that basically just means guaranteed it's going to be one of the most unique vacations you will ever have in your entire life, because there's not many people here, number one. Number two, there's a lot of fish in the ocean. And number three, you're going to get a smoking deal. Airlines, lodging, all that kind of good stuff. So where am I at right now? I'm in a beautiful spot. I'm going to tell you right now. Over here you can see the sun is getting ready to do some serious drama on a sunset. I'm on a golf course in Ka'anapali. Over here to the left, we have the plantation. I just showed you this property the other day, and you can see now how it sits right here on the golf course. These end units do. And next to that is the Masters. Thumbs up if you love the Masters. And it's, yeah, it's just heaven. I don't know about you, I love golf courses. They're very, oh, just swallowed a bug. That's funny. They're very like this guy right here. He's just sitting right there in the chair, man. That's what it's all about right there. My number one idea if you come to Maui is do nothing, just like that guy. So yeah, I started the video talking about, I'm going to show you what I think is the absolute best smoking deal in all of Maui. If I didn't get your attention there, you know, it's probably never going to happen. The other thing I wanted to make you aware of is I knew it would happen eventually, and that is, look at that shot right there, Molokai, just gorgeous. There's the Pink Hotel. That's all Airport Beach right there is where you're looking at. The Westin, the Westin, the Westin. Over here you've got this little neighborhood I want to show you real quick, because nobody knows about that little neighborhood. But here's what I knew would happen eventually someday. Is I am just stacked right now with scheduled meetings and showings. So I'm literally squeezing this thing in between the showings. So I'm not going to be able to show you the sunset tonight, but I'm kind of getting a little busy, which is good, right? Busy is good for a real estate agent. So thank you so much for everyone that's been reaching out and commenting on these videos. By the way, that's a big encouragement I have, is please comment on the videos. If you have stayed in one of these properties, if you have somebody that you want to shout out that's just in a phenomenal job for you here, I don't know about you, but when I watch these videos, I like to watch and read and scroll the comments, because number one, they're entertaining. Number two, there's sometimes data in there that's not driven by someone's need to make money. It's not advertising, it's someone telling you the truth about what's going on. So if there's something you'd like to share about Maui, an experience that you've had, please use this as an opportunity to do so. And then secondly is, I can't see the time, so I don't know. I got to be somewhere at a certain time. So here I am one-wheeling and a client's waiting for me at a house. But anyway, the property that I wanted you to be aware of, that I've actually made videos on before, but again, it's just a standout, and I can't believe I didn't sell every one of the units inside of there, is right here, called the International Colony Club, ICC. And what makes that, you can't see it, it's just a hedge right there, but look at the location. It's right above Airport Beach. Right, so you can just leave from your golf cart. They have golf cart parking literally in front of your house. So those are individual standalone houses right in there that you can purchase right now at the shooting in this video under, you ready? Under $700,000. I mean, between $500,000 and $700,000 bucks, you can have a standalone house, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,000+ square feet. And you want to know what the real bonus is? They are vacation rentable right out of the gate. So yeah, good luck. The new rule, by the way, for having a vacation rentable home to get the permit is you have to own the unit for 5 years on Maui. 5 years, you have to own that unit, then you can apply. That's the new crackdown. Hotel lobbies were successful there. Here's some guys getting ready to tee off. Uh-oh, pressure's on. Pressure's on, boys. Everyone's watching. I love golf, man. I love the tee off. I really do. Should we watch? So, well, I'm going to show you that real quick, and I'm going to show you this little enclave neighborhood. Nice. Freaking drilled that thing. Nice shot, man. Okay, so before we go down to the International Colony Club, I want you to be aware of this little neighborhood here. Check it out. Kaanapali Royal Estates. Like literally nobody knows about this. Nothing is for sale right here right now either, but check this out. Now granted, they need to do a little road work here, don't get me wrong. A little deferred maintenance on the road. But there's not little, but significant homes back in here right on the golf course. Hit me in the comment section if you're aware of this little neighborhood. And if anything ever does come on the market in here, it usually sells. These are sort of legacy homes, been in the families forever. And you just can't beat the location. Look at this, got the pool deck right on top of the garage. I mean, look at that place. Huh? Yeah. Kaanapali Royal Estates. Search it up. It's a small little neighborhood. It's a beautiful home. I had a listing appointment in that home. I don't think he decided to sell it though. But yeah, it's pretty much that cul-de-sac right there. And then we'll head down to this one, and then after I show you this, I'm going to head down to the ICC, International Colony Club. And I will put a link in the description with everything that's for sale in that complex, everything that's sold recently, and also a link to VRBO, Airbnb. By the way, part of the reason I'm pushing these condominiums, not just because I sell them, but also because these are locally owned businesses. I discovered something today, you won't believe this. You know, Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel is the Kaanapali Beach Hotel, right? KBH. And I learned today that it's actually owned by a company out of Hong Kong. Guess it's not that Hawaiian. So I'm trying to push, you know, people staying in local condominiums that are owned by people that either live here or, you know, they might just come over a few months or weeks out of the year, but that's still a local business. It's probably managed by a local business. It's serviced by a local business, and it goes, all those tax dollars go, property tax dollars go into our pockets. But ultimately, it's a small business, it's a local business that I am promoting and encouraging people. And one of those places would actually be the International Colony Club. Because as I said earlier, those are immediately vacation rentable from day one. You don't have to get a permit. There's this thing called the Minatoia list, which basically shows all of the properties that are grandfathered into that program and are vacation rentable. Now you can start to see the rooftops there of the International Colony Club. And at one point, you know, one of the disadvantages to this property is that you were not allowed to have air conditioning. So I used to call them the hot boxes, right? Because they're hot. And oh well, no AC, but guess what? Now you can have AC, so that's huge. Disadvantages of them are they're a little bit close to the highway, so you pick up a little bit of road noise. And you know, they don't all have ocean views. In best case scenarios, they're peekaboo views. There's a little map of the property there. But I'll quickly go through here and I'll try not to get in trouble. But I mean, where else can you find a standalone home that you can vacation rent on the west side of Maui, you know, under 700 grand? It doesn't exist. You know, not having to share a wall, having golf cart parking, right? Not having to share a wall, not having anyone above you, not having anyone below you, having your own little standalone home that you can vacation rent and make. And why is vacation renting important? Because it generates, you know, 3 to 4 times the income of a long-term rental. And then you also have the flexibility of using it. So if you long-term rent something out, you can't really use it, you know, because you got long-term renters in there. Whereas a short-term, you can book yourself in as little or as much as you like. Isn't this cool? Oh, you got the little covered golf cart parking. It's so cute. Oh, little Lanai. See, these people get some ocean views up top. Obviously, the premium places here are the ones that are at the top and in the middle. They rarely go on the market, honestly. So when they do, you have to act quickly. I have some clients on island right now that put a condo under contract, oceanfront, massive lanai, under $400,000, and it came on a property search. Because I tell people, look, whatever price range you're in, I can guarantee you the good ones are competitive, no matter what price range it is. If something's been sitting in the market for, you know, a year, I guarantee you there's something about it that's wrong. It's probably a high, you know, number one's price too high, but the good ones go relatively quickly. So having that alert set up is really, really, really important. So anyway, that's the International Colony Club. Really quickly, I wanted you to see it real quick. And then I'm gonna show you sort of the entrance right down here. And I'm gonna try to get you orientated as to where we are located right now. That over here is the road known as Pu'ukoli'i, which goes up to Kaanapali Hillside. And the highway is right here, so I can hear some highway noise a little bit, not too bad. And then right over here is some of the parking, and there's also parking off of Pu'ukoli'i. And here's some of the closer up units towards the front. Thumbs up if you've ever stayed here, ever heard of it. Hit me in the comment section. Any feedback? What'd you think if you stayed here? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? On-site managers right here. I'm starting to learn to shoot after hours. Huh? Pretty smart. And then of course, it's right across the street from Airport Beach. So you can simply just walk right over to Airport Beach. So anyway, hopefully this video has been informative. If you've liked it, I'd love a thumbs up, a share, a subscribe. Please do me a favor. Please, please, please watch the Maui Food Line video. Share it with a friend. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Views are kind of slowing down. I don't know what's going on, but I want to keep that awareness. Please give to the Maui Food Bank if you can. And please subscribe to the channel. I was actually looking at some of my numbers today. It's like less than 3% of the people that watch my videos actually subscribe. So I'm like, wow. I ask them, please subscribe. Why is that important? Because that's what tells YouTube, hey, this content's worth watching. And I know a lot of people just watch, but they don't want to push that little button. Just boop, real easy. Would really appreciate it. And of course, all the links are in the description. If you're looking at your screen, look on the lower right-hand corner. If you're on a mobile device, there'll be a little arrow right there. If you're on a computer, I think it's a ... more. And then all the links are right there. Everything you need to know for traveling to Maui, COVID sites, all that kind of good stuff. I've got it all in there for you. So thanks so much for tuning in. I super appreciate it. Hey, look where we are right now. This is Pu'ukoli'i and Honopi'ilani Highway, and that's the entrance to Airport Beach Park. And then this goes up to Kaanapali Hillside, and then you've got some additional parking here and one more up there for International Colony Club. So that concludes the tour. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm in kind of a hurry, but I gotta go to work. So thanks again. Until next time, let me know where you want me to go, and I promise I'll do my absolute best. Eric West, out.